Hey guys, I'm back. Time for another review. Classic album review. A forgotten 80s hard rock band. Let's go. Okay, Zebra, hard rock band, formed in 1975 in New Orleans, Louisiana. They're a three-piece band. They're led by Randy Jackson. Let's take a look at them. Dude, that's the wrong guy, man. You gotta go to Google, type in Randy Jackson, then Zebra, because if you just type in Randy Jackson, that other guy's gonna come up. You know the guy from American Idol? You gotta change it for me. And here's their frontman, Randy Jackson. The band was originally a cover band. They played a lot of like Led Zeppelin, Jethro Tull, Pink Floyd. They eventually moved to Long Island. Now, for those of you who live in Long Island, you probably know them as that band that's like always playing at that bar down the street from your house. Yeah, that's Zebra, that same band. All right, they have 4 studio albums, self-titled No Telling Lies, 3V, and Zebra 4. So today we're covering their debut. Let's go. Okay, we're going to be going through these track by track. The first song is Tell Me What You Want. This is a familiar song. Starts off with a vocal intro going into some hard rock guitars. The song is very catchy, reminds me of Journey. Maybe like a little bit of like the 80s hair metal into it, even though this album came out in 83. But it shows a lot of versatility. It's memorable, definitely a catchy song. Okay, at number 2, One More Chance. This opens up with some clean guitars. It has like this 60s British rock band vibe. At the 1-minute mark, it picks up. It reminds me of 70s like theatrical rock, like the band Styx. This one shows a lot of versatility. Okay, number 3, Slow Down. I hear a lot of Led Zeppelin influence in this song. It's a throwback to like the old days of rock and roll, like Jerry Lee Lewis. I also hear some Beatles-inspired riffs towards the middle of the song. This one's a good rocker, not too bad. Okay, at number 4, as I said before, this one's a 70s style hard rocker. Reminds me of bands like Kiss or Foreigner, like an upbeat arena rocker. It has some progressive elements, stronger tracks on the album. Next is Who's Behind the Door. This one has an acoustic intro. Reminds me of Led Zeppelin again, kind of like Black Mountain Side. It's very recognizable, a good mix of keyboards, some acoustic guitars. Has a mid-70s feel to it. I like it. It's a very good track. This one again reminds me of bands like Styx and Supertramp. Next is number 6, When You Get There. This has some hard rock guitars, a Kiss feel, goes into a cool guitar riff. Got some like elements of like this like classic metal. This is definitely a strong track. Next is Take Your Fingers from My Hair. It has a slow intro, clean guitar, sounds like 60s British rock band, maybe like the Bee Gees, their early stuff. Gets a little proggy at the near 2-minute mark. Reminds me of the band Yes. There's some keyboard interludes at the middle of the song. It's their longest song on the album, a little over 7 minutes. Number 8, Don't Walk Away. This one, the intro reminds me of a lot of Queen, but then the vocal again sounds like that, like British, like hard rock band, like from the 60s. It's a mid-tempo rocker, pretty cool guitar solo. I like this one a lot. And the album closer is the La La song, vocal intro. It goes into like a Zeppelin territory again. Some cool like progressive riff. This is the second longest song on the album. At the halfway point, it gets very like Zeppelin-esque, slow guitar solo. At 4.5 minutes, we got like this cool time change, vocal harmonies closing out with like this shredding guitar solo. Really great album closer. My final thoughts. If you like 60s and 70s hard rock from a band that came out in the 80s, this is the album for you. Ranking. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, only because it's like a little derivative. It has like a lot of influence from other bands. Slight lack of originality, but it's definitely like a solid album. Like all the songs are good. You don't want to skip any tracks. It's a very listenable album. Radio friendly. Definitely recommend it if you like 70s hard rock. and definitely check it out. Okay, thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Now, I have another viewer request coming up. I'm doing Led Zeppelin's Presence. That's coming up. I have the Armored Saint coming up. And again, please like this video. Let me know in the comments below if anything you want to hear, anything you think about the band Zebra. And again, I'll be back soon. See you later.